Hello boys and girls. So we're going to continue our work with patterns. We'll do it for today and tomorrow, and then we'll be moving on to something new. So I hope you guys have been learning a lot and practicing, and I hope that you're almost experts at patterns. So I'm going to start by showing you guys some cards here. They have some patterns on them. I just want you to take a look at them. Just think about what you notice about these cards. So we've got this one. Go ahead and take a look at this one. And what do you notice? So this last one we had white, brown, white, brown. This one we've got 2 yellow, 2 blue. Okay, this one's different. I'll show you a couple more. So, got a lot of different colors. It looks to me like they're in different patterns as well. So all of these cards that I've shown you so far, they do have a pattern. So let's see if we can go ahead and figure out what these patterns are. But first I want to ask you, how do we know when something is a pattern? I'll give you a second to think about that. So we know something is a pattern, or at least a repeating pattern, like we talked about yesterday. We know when something is a pattern because it does the same thing, right? It keeps repeating itself. It's doing the same thing over and over again. So if we look at this first card, let's see where my first card went. There we go. If we look at the first card we saw, we can see that this is a pattern because it continues to go brown, white, brown, white, brown, white, over and over and over. So if we look here at the very end, if we were to extend this pattern, what would come next? Yeah, we need another brown, right? So it wouldn't matter if we extended this all the way to the moon. It's going to keep the same pattern. It's going to keep going brown, white, brown, white. And we can also label this pattern by saying that it's an A, B, A, B, A, B. So it's an A, B, A, B pattern, right? All right, let's check out the next one here. Okay. So let's look, is this one a pattern? We've got blue, blue, yellow, yellow, blue, blue, yellow, yellow, blue, blue. Yeah, same thing. It keeps repeating itself. And if we were to add some more blocks here at the end, we would end up with blue, blue, yellow, yellow, blue, blue, yellow, yellow, right? So this is an A, B, B, A, B, B pattern. Okay. How do we know if something isn't a pattern? So we know something's a pattern if it repeats. What would happen if we saw something that wasn't a pattern? What would it look like? Just be thinking to yourself, what might that look like? Now, I think of something that's not a pattern, if I'm thinking about like cubes, it might be something that was like blue, red, blue, red, blue, red, black. So it's kind of when something, it doesn't make sense. There's no way to see if something's repeating, nothing's the same about it. It might have something thrown in there real randomly, so that would not be a pattern, would it? Now this one's a little bit tricky. I don't think we've really used anything that had this many colors on it, but let's see if we can figure out what this pattern is, because this does have a pattern. So we've got red, orange, yellow, green. Red, orange, yellow, green. Red, orange, yellow, green. And if we were to extend this pattern, after the green comes red, so we'd have another red, orange, yellow, green, and we just keep adding that over and over. Now, if we were to label this one, we'd have A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D, right? This is an A, B, C, D pattern. Okay? Let's see. Now let's take a look at this one. I want you guys to think right now, if we were to extend this card, so if we were to add more blocks, what would come next? So I'll give you a second to look at it, find the pattern, and think to yourself, what would come after this orange square? If you said green, green, you would be correct because we have a green, green, orange, green, green, orange, green, green, orange pattern. So if we have an orange here, that means it needs to be followed by 2 greens, and then another orange, and then 2 more greens. And this would be, if we said that green was A and orange was B, we'd have an AAB, AAB, AAB pattern, right? All right, and our last card. And take a look at this one. What would come right here? What are we missing? If we want to extend our pattern, what do we need to put? If we look, every time we see two reds, it's followed by a yellow. So I know that that needs to be a yellow right there. So yellow, red, red. Yellow, red, red. A, B, B. A, B, B. A, B, B. Okay? All right. Keep practicing those patterns at home. You can use lots of different objects. Tomorrow we're going to be using our cards, so make sure you have those ready for when you watch the math lesson. We're going to be making some patterns with our different shapes, so the hearts and diamonds and clubs, and we might even just do it by color. So like I said, make sure you have those with you so that you can follow along with my video, and I will see you guys tomorrow.